Energy up.
Energy.
Oh, was this your Diet Coke?
Energy up. And I said good morning. Okay. Let's go again. I said good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good
Oh,
afternoon.
so now we're taking executive decisions. Welcome back to BeeView. Yes, your eyes ain't playing tricks on you. It is the hottest psychiatrist in the globe, Dr. Tom, and it is my beautiful sister, Nick.
Thank you very much.
You can call me B, and here we're back at Madonna's Chronicles to do music. Let's go straight to it. The first song is called Music. Let's go.
I wanna dance with my baby.
Wow.
If you haven't been in our show before, where we like something, we cash it, and when we don't, we trash it. If we don't feel any particular way about it, it's a pass. And if we really love it, oh yeah, it's an ambulance.
Ambulance.
Hey, Mr. DJ, put a record on. I wanna dance with my baby.
This for me is a cash. This is the title track, Music. So Madonna went in a slightly different direction after Ray of Light. So Ray of Light was obviously a massive critical and commercial success for her, considered a bit of a comeback. She had, she was intending to tour immediately after.
Yeah.
But she
was pregnant.
She became pregnant with Rocco and went back in studio. So
Research.
So yes.
Yes.
And she said that this, after all the spirituality and stuff of Ray of Light and the introversion of it, she wanted to do something a bit different. At least some of the tracks more were for the dance floor.
Music makes the people come together.
Yeah. This is one of the first songs I've actually saw Madonna on MTV. I was 5 years old at the time, and this song was playing everywhere.
Music makes the people come together. Yeah.
And obviously she was with Guy Ritchie. She was very much embracing British culture at that time and adopting a weird fake British accent as well.
Madonna.
Yeah.
Oh.
She still tries to say it, doesn't she?
Yeah.
She tried it. Me, it's a cash.
Definitely.
I mean, it's great production, great lyrics.
So the next song is called Impressive Instant. The whole album is great. I think you're gonna love it.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
This song is about a moment in a club where somebody really catches your eye, and it's like a real moment where the universe kind of stands still, and so it's like an impressive instant.
I'm in a trance.
I'm in a trance. Reminded me of we could be lovers, even just tonight.
We can be anything.
There's a bit of debate around the fourth single for this album. Madonna wanted it to be this. She really loves the track.
I would have loved this to have been
It
a
was
single.
really high up on the set list for the Drowned World Tour. I think it was the second or third. The second, I think.
I think that's what it's great for, being second in a tour set list. I don't think it's a good single.
Well, the record company didn't think so either.
What I like about this is that you cannot find this kind of precision in productions nowadays because they seem to rush the tracks to come out. They're not collaborating in a studio. They're sending tracks to each other and they're filling in. You cannot have tracks like that anymore. They have such attention to detail. Because every word that she was saying, they would have an effect in the end. Paid attention to the beat. They didn't just make a loop and they were like, Madonna, do whatever you want with it.
Yeah.
Which is really a concept that has been flourishing since 2010 up until now, and it keeps going. It's a cash.
Yeah,
It's
cash
a cash for me, edging on Ambulance.
Oh, you liked it that much?
I
I
love
mean,
this
you know
song.
me, girl. I love a funky bass line. The next song is called Runaway Lover.
So this is a theme of the sound, of course, but I love it.
Thoughts?
Runaway Lover. She goes back to William Orbit to produce this one. So you can hear it's got that Ray of Light-ish kind of
Definitely,
disco
yeah.
trance sound, which I love, and it's such a great dance pop song. I love this one. It's a cash for me.
From the albums I've heard until now from Madonna, this has the most memorable hooks. it doesn't pay to be a runaway lover. I'm not super in love with the context of what the lyrics are about so far, like in all three. I do feel like her voice translates the best in this kind of instrumentals.
Okay. It was the best era in terms of strength of her vocals
Yeah.
because she had vocal training for Evita. So there's a really noticeable difference in the clarity, depth, range of her voice before and after Evita, and she was still holding on to that training at this point.
Dare I say as a vocalist that training for a couple months to do one musical is not gonna last for after 6 years to make a dance. But you know, if you as a fan think that her voice got better, then her voice got better. Period.
It doesn't pay to be a runaway lover.
For me, it's a respectable pass.
Oh, okay.
I'm not, this isn't a runaway lover for me. It's more like a stay where you are kind of lover.
Okay. The next song's called I Deserve It.
For me,
She went straight into it.
and I was meant for him.
I love the production of this, and the reason why the songs are so long is because the actual production slaps. The sound is clean, it's clear. You know, it comes in your ear and it's therapeutic. I'm a fan of artists. I'm not a fan of genres. If I like an artist, no matter what genre they will touch, I will listen to.
Okay.
And that is why I consider myself being very open, because if someone sells it to me, I'm a fan for life.
Many miles, many
Yeah, no, it's
roads
better.
I have traveled.
So here I appreciate the production more than her delivery, because the song was long and it was dragging a little bit. Like she needed a bit more of an uplift vocal melody at some point. This is a great filler, but it's just a pass.
Okay. See where you're going.
It's a bit long, but I like it.
I think it's the first like down-tempo introspective moment on the album, and it's kind of like she does slip into that mode intermittently on this album.
Yeah.
I like the blending influences. I like the fact that you've got like the folksy guitars and like this stuttering drum machine underneath it, which is quite like mechanical. And it's a cash for me. I love this song.
I know that I deserve it. Many miles, many roads.
Mama, this is trash.
Oh shit!
Wow.
That was a real drag for
You
me. My taste is if it's a good vocal melody, and you know the production. I get it. Like it was nice. It was a nice break from the first three songs, which were quite electronic.
And we're always looking for that in the albums.
Yeah,
we're always
we are.
saying
Yeah.
third, fourth song, change the mood,
Change it up.
so you can keep us on our toes.
Exactly.
So mind you, also we're coming from vocalists. I'm a big fan of Mariah. You're a big fan of Beyonce. That they put a lot of attention to how much they will show off vocally.
Yeah.
So for you especially, it's a hard first listen.
Yeah.
You need a couple listens to understand what this is about. The next song is called Amazing, and it's the one that the label wanted to push.
The label wanted it to be the
forgotten single.
Madonna said, and you'll hear it, it sounds too similar to Beautiful Stranger. She loves her intros on this album.
Yeah, clearly. No, she sets the mood. She sets the mood, which is very Ray of Light.
Yeah.
Attitude.
Yeah, it's just like that kind of like guitar pop blended with dance music.
I see exactly what you mean about the Austin Powers
Yeah.
thing. As soon as it started, I was like, "This is the credits are rolling at the end of Austin
Yeah.
Powers."
I understand why the label wanted to push this more than.
Impressive Instant. It's far more commercial. This is okay. I'm gonna say this is my ambulance.
Oh.
For this album.
Okay.
I love this song so much.
Is it amazing?
It is amazing.
It's amazing what a boy can do.
This is good.
Myself.
I loved it. It's just cash for me.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. It is a great production.
Wish I didn't want you like I do.
The next song is Nobody's Perfect.
Irks my skin.
Feel so sad.
Nobody's perfect. Then the arpeggiator, really gave it a lot of atmosphere. Dare I say,
Is it coming?
ambulance from me.
Nina.
Because this shit was fantastic.
Nobody's perfect.
I know you don't understand,
Yeah.
but one day you will grow up.
This is
What did you expect? I'm doing my
Also, the very interesting part, in my opinion, the drums with the dun, 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 that makes a track extremely memorable. So the first time I heard it, I went back to listen to it. When I am with you. Remember I texted you. I love this track.
Yeah. They're very like stuttering and complex and intricate, aren't they? The
Yeah.
drums. Yeah.
And this is again attention to detail, which for people like me, I guess, matters a lot. A violin. The next one is called "Don't Tell Me." That's very interesting
You
as
may
well.
have heard of this one. I love this song. Like, this is Madonna. This is the imagery of the album really coming through, and she's embracing her Midwestern heritage. So this was actually a family affair. This song, it was written by her brother-in-law and given to her.
Cool. What do we put?
Cash.
Pass.
I will cash it, but it's not my favorite. It's just very interesting.
Tell me love isn't true. It's just something that we do.
What it feels like for a girl.
Cut the hair short, wear shirts and boots. Is this okay to be a boy?
Okay, wanna give us some context?
So that is a quote from a book called The Cement Garden by Ian McEwan. It's a weird quote to use because the book and the film are about like a very strange family and themes of incest. But having said that, the quote itself spells out the idea of the song about kind of like the challenges of womanhood in terms of being undermined constantly and your strength being overlooked because of your femininity and stuff.
Yeah.
Quote is appropriate, but the origin of it is from quite a strange book.
Yeah, it seems like it, yeah.
Silky smooth, lips so sweet as candy.
For me, is Don't Tell Me a Little Bit. Again, a bit repetitive and a pass from me, I think. I appreciate the production.
Don't know it, good little girls, they never show it.
The message is great, lovely message. I'm here for that.
But it's not as impactful because the lyrical content is not very deep.
Yeah, and the melody.
Like, the message is very like, I'm gonna talk about this now. It's not going deep enough in my opinion.
Do you know what it feels like for a girl?
The video for this, it was a third single. The video had...
This was a single?
Yeah, but they remixed it, and the remix is actually more exciting. They gave it a bit of a kind of like early 90s dance remix. That I think it was the Above and Beyond remix that was released. And I give it a cash. I like this song, but it's not like a massive standout, and I can see why you guys don't appreciate it.
Yeah. It has a very memorable hook.
Yeah.
Like, like the minute you will see this title, you'll remember the vocal melody. It's a cash. I like the production a lot. It's very refreshing.
Yeah.
The next one is called Paradise. Hashtag not for me.
Hashtag. I'm in a video game.
I can't remember.
There's like Oriental, Far Eastern influences coming through again, which she really embraced with Ray of Light.
Wrong.
I actually like this song a lot.
My life goes on.
I thought you might because it's
I
in the
remember.
same ballpark as No
That's not bad perfect. I remember listening to it.
Wow.
Cash.
That was great.
I loved it. No, when you see a song being 6 minutes and a half, this is the kind of thing that I'm expecting. Put us in a mood, give us a huge surprise instrumentally, like, you know, give us a sound that will shock us.
Ooh, that slapped me right. What do we give it, Tom?
Cash. For me.
Cash, definitely.
Good. Cash for me too. It was kind of video gamey for me. I was
Yeah,
like,
but I like that.
Imagine
Sure.
myself playing like Sonic the Hedgehog.
Lived it heavily. Come on, French queen.
Let's go, friend.
Yeah. The next song is called Gone.
Go on.
Selling out is not my thing. Walk away.
I think it really foreshadows the sound of her next album, American Pie.
American Life.
Oh, sorry. Oh my God, thank you for correcting me.
I'm nothing. Yes, it equals nothing. Whoa. I love this.
I love it too. This should have been the album closer, if you ask me, because it just
Definitely.
ends on
that's
such
a
a like
closer.
somber note, and like the last lyric of this is gone, and with like this lovely harmony, and she's really stripped back. It's really like simple production.
Turn to stone, lose my taste.
This is a slower song, so I really want some extra
Vocals.
some extra vocals to kind of keep me interested. So I guess it's a nice song to like you said, sit around a campfire, maybe have in the background when you're having a date night, whatever. But
I'm not featuring none of that. I don't think it's a good song to have on a campfire. No, why you snogging? Because she says, I'll be gone before it happens. Gone before it happens. Turn to stone.
anyway, it's a pass for me.
Okay, that's fair. This is probably my favorite album right now at this time that I'm listening to it. I just learned through this experience of doing BeeView to appreciate vocalists that are not necessarily, you know, show-offs or up and down runs, you know, high belting. There are also these types of vocalists, and she makes it work for her for multiple albums. There is something that I have to respect here. Gone before it happens. So let's go to the final song of the album. Before we go, let me just say that Dr. Tom has a podcast about Drag Race with Paolo, who's a performer. You know the song, yeah? You know it, girl. Please subscribe to them. Go and have a listen. They're great to listen to feel like you have company. I listen to them all the time, especially when I'm cycling to work or when I'm, you know, sometimes I need a break from music. This is my job now. So I cannot be listening to music when I'm outside of the house anymore. So I always appreciate listening to y'all. And I love these guys.
Saw you dancing in the gym. You both kicked off your shoes.
Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having
And thank you for having us here from London. We
Yes.
came here, we had a lovely time.
It's been our pleasure, our privilege.
The music died.
I started singing.
Originally slapped on the end there. The record company pressured her into adding it on because it had been such a big hit. And Madonna, in a rare case of her giving in, gave in. I guess you got to pick your battles, but she has said to this day she regrets this being on the album.
I would put American Pie on number 9, then Gone final album, and then a bonus track, a hidden one, Paradise. And that would slay the marketing. Hire me. Hey, EMI, Sony, if you're still open when this is out, hire me.
Remember when hidden tracks were a thing, though? You can't do
I
that
loved
nowadays.
it. I loved it. This American Pie. Was right.
I know this song is from Friends, because Phoebe met this guy from like Russia or whatever.
Fresh or whatever.
Yeah,
That was the guy that I thought she should end up with.
Yeah, and then
That's it for music. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe.
This will be the day that I die. This will be the